y'all? Welcome back to another episode of More Than the Title. I'm your host, as usual, Jarrett, Chief Revenue Officer at Outside the Box Digital, and we are here on a Tuesday, episode 145, and we got another banger for y'all as always. And you know I got my brother, my brethren, your favorite CEO, Chadeo. What is good, baby?
We in the building. Happy Tuesday, cuzzo.
Happy Tuesday, man.
Happy Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You know how we like to start the show as always, man. G&T, grateful and thankful, man. I want to start out this show by saying sleep in peace, Fat Man Scoop, man.
Absolutely, bro.
Sleep in peace to Fat Man Scoop. This is why we start off the show by saying grateful and thankful. One of the last messages that Fat Man Scoop gave to the audience and gave to the public before his passing was he was happy that he was still alive and being able to do what he loved to do. Right? A day in the life of Fat Man Scoop. He showed you what his day was like, him flying to the UK, you know, and just loving his life, loving the fact that he was able to wake up and once again get a chance to do what he loved to do with his life. So G&T, ladies and gentlemen, grateful and thankful, grateful to open our eyes another day and to be able to do what we love, and thankful for the fans, the supporters that help make this show possible, to the guests that allow us to cultivate their stories. We are G&T.
That's a big fact, man. Big fact, bro. Definitely shout out to all the listeners, all the viewers across every platform, man. We're glowing and growing because of y'all. Before we begin the show, shout out to our distribution partners, the Live Podcast Network, the first Black-owned, women-owned podcast network. And if you want more content from content creators like More Than the Title, make sure y'all download the QR app. And each of your subscription goes to your favorite content creator of your choice, y'all. So this is what we're doing. We rocking with it live. We are part of the network. Make sure y'all listen to all the dope Black podcasts on the network. You dig?
There it is.
And while you're there, you got your phones out.
You might as well.
You might as well if you got your motherfucking phone out. Scan that. Get your More Than Entitled merch. Get your mug, your hoodie. We got courses, how to build revenue and relationships. Y'all want to know how we have great guests like this brother Isaiah? You go in there, you get the course, learn how to podcast, learn how to build this business, create generational wealth. You heard?
You heard what he said, though, right? Go in there, get the course, and learn. Don't call our fucking phones because we ain't plugging you.
I'm not doing it. I'm done. I'm done with it. My freebies are done for 2024, bro. I'm done. I just gave my last one out.
We talked to Isaiah before the show started. We told him the other podcast was going to start calling and trying to get us the motherfucker. You got to book your own guests. You heard? You got to book your own guests. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what that's saying? We about to have a great one, man. Let's do it.
Let's start the show.
Rocking, man. Let's get this brother the intro that he deserves, man. First of all, this brother is the CEO and founder of Exotic Kreations. And what that is, he began as a family fun tradition, quickly turned into a thriving business driven by unique flavors of his grandmother's secret recipe. This brother went from making salads for family gatherings to building a food empire that has captivated thousands, including celebrities like Maino. He's also big on some of the biggest shows such as Breakfast Club, Way Up with Angela Yee, and now today he's on More Than Entitled with your boys. And let's introduce our guy, Mr. Isaiah Corbin Jr., y'all. Founder of Exotic Kreations, you know what I'm saying? My God.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. Yeah. Welcome to the show, man. I love it, man.
It's love, bro. And the bro's on vacation right now, man. Bro's on the cruise line. Said, y'all got to pull up to my guys. Come give y'all the content, man. So we appreciate you even being on vacay, because being an entrepreneur, we got to let our head down. We got to relax. We got to enjoy this shit, man. So I appreciate you taking time, man. Real talk.
Yeah. I want to say something too, man. I love the fact that, man, you started from grandma's recipes, man. I'm gonna just tell you from guys that come from the hood, man. Like, we love our mamas, but our grandmamas is the staple of the family, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we learn everything from grandma, you know what I'm saying? So I love that you did that, man. You know, that's definitely the way to carry on the legacy of the family, man.
The funny thing is, other people that had this recipe, they ain't do nothing with it, though. I'm the one that put it out there to move it to the next level of just getting people to taste it. You know what I mean? Once they start tasting, the whole game closer.
Message right there.
Yeah.
But he said it. I did nothing without execution, bro. But let's talk about some of the. So like what we like to do is usually go into the early influences. So we want the people to know exactly who you are, to where you are to success today. Because like we said off camera, bro, people think it's instant gratification, and it wasn't no journey to this shit, and we all know it is, bro. So let's start from the beginning, bro. What are some of your early influences, especially your family, grandmom, and them? How'd that play a major part in your upbringing?
All right, so my grandmother, she's from Antigua, so we from the islands, and that's where the spices that came from that made the salad what it is, And to keep it 100, I was a truck driver. At the end of the day, I was a truck driver. I brought this salad to an event that we was having, a Christmas party, and it was history from there. I was getting orders after orders, and then it went from left to right, and I'm here now.
What made you? You could have brought anything. You could have brought mama's wings, auntie jams. What made you go to the salad, bro, with grandma's recipe?
One, at the end of the day, it's healthy, and the taste is unique. There's no other taste other than the salads that I have right now. That's why it's named Exotic. So when people hear Exotic, they think it's weed or something different. No, it's the flavors. The flavors is what make it exotic. And then when you taste it, you're like, oh, it catches you like this. Where can I get this? Where can I order this? And y'all see, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna get y'all a care package right off the rip, and you will see once you taste it, a whole nother ball game,
Crazy, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna keep it 100. I love you, Isaiah, but you too many once you taste it. I just
I ain't know you was going there.
The emphasis on it. I love you, you the homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's very good. Right, the palate will be excited to have, but it was the tone of when you taste it. When you taste it, it was just kind of crazy.
That's the way. You know what? Honestly, I usually even say nothing about the salad. I'd rather have the salad in front of you.
Yeah,
you experience. It's an experience in my book.
Yeah.
Taste is an experience.
Yeah.
When I was on 105.1, it's the same thing. As soon as they experience it, it was right away. Like Charlamagne, Envy, they loved it right off the rip.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of
The bros,
okay. Well, we got
know.
a question though. We got a question.
The bros want to know if you got your own salad dressing too.
Do you have a dressing that goes with it?
The thing is, it's built inside of it. That's the thing.
Okay.
So it's different from when you put in Thousand Islands or that other BS. We put it inside. It's infusion inside. So
got you.
That tastes unique for each salad that we have.
Oh,
even we have fruit salad. Totally different nectar that we make from scratch. Totally different thing.
He's selling that.
That's dope.
The hell out of it. I kind of want it. He's selling the hell out of it.
Isaiah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm impartial already because I'm a big salad fanatic. Like I have a salad with almost every meal that I eat. So I'm already excited because I love salads anyway. So if it's anywhere near as good as what you're saying, I know I'm gonna be hooked off the back because I love salads anyway. Like I have them with almost every single meal. So I'm excited about it, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like
let's do it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Once I'll be back next Monday. That week I will have y'all salads, all 4 of them.
Let's make it happen. I was telling him about Black. We're gonna make something happen, bro. We're gonna make something happen with these tastings. But because you said you was a truck driver, bro.
Right.
So you was a truck driver and you brought it to a holiday party. Tell us about how did you make it a business? Like, what was your business background? Did you have anything like that? Like, what are some of the trials and errors, bro?
Business wise, I before I was in the music business, so I already had different ways of making money already, So I used truck driving to build my business that I have today, to this day. Truck driving, a lot of people could, retire there, good money. I was making great money. I was a shop steward where I was at. But then my wife was like, like the demands that you're getting for these salads, there you go right there. That's your plan. I never thought I was gonna sell I was a street dude. I'd have been to prison.
No, you go ahead, man.
No, keep going.
Shot the wifey, man.
I did 7 years in the feds for being in the street doing X, Y, and Z. I came home, changed my life, started driving trucks, and the salad thing was my next. It pushed me to a whole nother level. I didn't think it was gonna blow the way it did.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. And just 7 years fed time, bro. I think that's an important story too, bro, because that's the shift in the mindset, and that's what we said off camera, bro. Is the shift in the mindset, bro. Like, what were some of the lessons that you learned while you was in there, while you was incarcerated? Like, yo, bro, I'm just out of here. I'm gonna go there. I'm truck driving?
Well, it came different because the reason why is I didn't go when I went inside. I'm like, yo, I'm in the feds. These dudes got 100 million. Nobody I know got 100 million. I want to know how you get this money. Right. Man, I was paying these dudes 10 different rich. You can't even say Arjamon because they rich as shit.
Right.
Dudes that made it. I paid them in commissary to learn. Let me teach me of what they know. That's how I learned how to. I took it at school.
Yeah, that was powerful. I ain't gonna lie. I never we got to just stop you right there, right? We're from urban society. You understand what I'm saying? So we're no strangers to being incarcerated, our families and things of that nature. We've interviewed successful people that have come home from incarceration and changed their lives. I've never in my 45 years of being on this earth ever heard somebody said that I paid somebody else while in prison with commissary to learn something. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's
what got me where I am. And then not only they was teaching me, they was testing me. So it wasn't like, oh, we just want to show you X, Y, Z. And let's get this right. They asked me, do I want to know the right way or the wrong way? Let me know all the right way. I don't want to know no cutting corners. I didn't really know corners how to do it correctly. That was my point. So when I did finally come home, did I have anything? I didn't have shit. I had $500 in a plan. That's all. And I'm gonna keep it 100. It was rough. It was rough. When I first came home, and I went to culinary school. And I was going to in Harlem, making $10 an hour, riding the train, sometimes sleeping on the train because I didn't want to go back and forth from where I was living. I was living in LI at the time. So I slept on the train, washed up at school, and went straight to work right after. Getting off 2 a.m. I got to be to school 7 a.m. It made no sense for me to go home. So that was my grind right there because I already knew the bigger cause of it.
Fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's called dedication.
Commitment, man.
Yeah, that's called commitment. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, again, like from us coming from where we come from, we understand what that means. You know what I mean? I got a question for you. Just really quickly before we dive deep into it, because you said that your wife was one of the ones that helped to push you to, you know, make the salad thing a business. Were you married in the time that you were incarcerated?
Oh, and she part of Shah, huh?
Oh, and she's part owner. Yeah, that's dope. Were you married when you was incarcerated, Isaiah, or did you get married after you come?
My wife for 10 years, but when I met her when I came home from prison.
Okay, got you. Yeah, so you met her when you came home. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, but shit, if you ain't changed the mindset, you probably wouldn't even met her.
Yeah.
Just keeping it real, bro. It's the mindset. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to believe in you, especially like I said, we know a lot of brothers, bro. Like I know a lot of brothers that went home and came home. I know a lot of brothers that went right back in, more that went back in that came home and did what you did. So like, you know what I mean? So that's what I'll be interested in, bro. Like for you to pay somebody with your commissary, and we know what you get for the commissary, bro, to make that type of sacrifice. And you talking about you sleeping on a train, didn't want to go to LI, and then you're in culinary school. And you're also driving trucks after that, bro. Like the hustle is real, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
The truck thing came as a blessing, well, a curse and a gift, because my cousin, he drove trucks, and just like I said, I came home. I was doing a sous chef there. I was a sous chef at first. I kept getting into one of the other sous chefs, and the dude put his hands on me. I ended up putting my hands on him, got fired. So it was a discrimination act. I ended up getting 10 bands. I got the 10 bands, and I invested myself into trucking. That's how that came in.
Message.
Now you're going crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, nah.
You're going crazy.
That, you know, again, like
my story different.
No. Powerful, bro.
It is different. It is different, Isaiah, but it's very similar. Like it is different, but to us, from where we come from, we've heard this before, right? Unfortunately, we as urban city youth, we invest our energy sometimes into the wrong things. You know what I'm talking about? And we end up getting in trouble for it. And it takes for us to be sat down for a while, right? For us to grow up mentally and for us to be separated from the influences that kind of helped us make those decisions, for us to make the determination, I don't want to, you know, go down that path again. right?
Yeah.
So then when you come home, when you said like it was different, I don't believe it's different because see, you was a hustler, right? So you went to jail, but the hustler mentality, when you're a true hustler, that never leaves. Like you can't, that doesn't leave you. So now you're just using your hustle mentality in a different aspect. That's all it is. You understand? You're still a hustler. You still get into it. You still hustling every day. That's a fact. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
shit. Out of the courses that you was paying for in your commissary, bro, what was one of the illest gems you got out of that? Curious.
You said paying for
you said you was paying for the entrepreneurs, like the people in school you were mentoring. What was the mentorship? What was the illest gem you got?
A lot of I ended up meeting the 30th billion in the world in Raybrook, and that's upstate. And what he taught me was don't basically cut the corners. He let me know off the rip. He cut the corners. He did something he wasn't supposed to do, and then he gave him 30 years. You know what I mean? He's a billionaire. You know the feds don't play. They gave him 30 years, and he was old. Bentley's coming up to the jail, phantoms, all types of shit. But he's just like me and you now. It was a number now at this point.
Yeah.
It's a number now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit don't mean nothing. Can't buy the time.
Yeah, but you know, one of the important things of being incarcerated, and we talked to one of our other guests that came home and changed their life, Champ, was the importance of education, right? We try to preach this all the time, and with New York State and the government trying to change all the laws with the educational programs being provided to incarcerated personnel, you know, we're trying to say, like, what's really more important? If you're going to incarcerate us and you want us to now change our lives and change our ways, right? One of the best ways is to give us an understanding that there is a new way to be, right? Give us a skill. Let us learn something, because a lot of people go to jail because they don't have any type of technical skills. They don't have a trade or anything like that, right? So why would you, again, take away educational programs and things of that nature? What you're doing is you're saying we want the recidivism rate not to go down, but to go back up, because we know that jails are privatized institutions and these people are making money off of it, right? So we have to be very conscious of what the system is actually doing and what it's saying to us indirectly, right? And directly, if you want to be technical.
You know what's bad about that? Because of when you in there, you have the resources, the way I had the resources to further your education or do X, Y, and Z. And honestly, and I love everybody that I've met in my journey. Most dudes, they want to work out, tell stories, what they used to do. Just, you know what I mean? It's bullshit the way they fucked up the system, because of, they give you certain programs to do X, Y, and Z, but it's up to if you want to do that. And if you don't apply that, you know the guys that told me, like, yo, you ain't gonna be able to do that when you get back out. Motherfucker, now they calling me asking me for a job though. So it's like it's different now. Because I put the work into it, you know what I'm saying? Dudes don't want to do that though, because it's not hard, it's not easy. It's hard as fuck to be an entrepreneur. It's hard as fuck to be an entrepreneur, bro. And listen, if you can't be ready to put your own cars all in one, listen, I'd rather go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. I tell everybody that. I tell my mans that come home, like, listen, go get your CDL. Get your CDL. That should take care of you for the rest of your life if you want. Me, I don't feel like I need to work for somebody for the rest of my life. I know how to grow. You know, I know how to make different moves, manage people, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? But CDL, you get your CDL. I had my CDL for 10 years. My first 2 years, I bought my first two family home. Early, easy.
Come on, man. I'll get a whole message. You shit me as you kidding.
What are you talking about, man?
Shit,
I love that shit, man.
We talk about you said the toughness of being an entrepreneur, bro, and I definitely will share our shit too. I would love to know, bro, what was one of the lowest points of being an entrepreneurship for you? Being an entrepreneur for you, how'd you get over it? Because we all got that moment where we about to quit, bro. You know that moment. What's that moment for you?
Listen, even with the salad business, I had two partners. They robbed the business when I went to Alabama to go promote the product. They left me with nothing.
What?
They left me with nothing. Yeah, I had two partners before this. And the funny thing, I paid for the building that we have, did everything over. They felt like I wasn't giving them their props. A lot of people knew me already. So it was jealousy and envy. And that's one thing you got to watch when you partner up with somebody. Because you partner up with somebody, remember, that's like a marriage. Y'all together, no matter what. And if this crowd don't like this crowd, or somebody's saying, like, if somebody bigging me up more than them, they start feeling jealousy coming in. It wasn't even like that. We split everything 3 ways. They plotted. They knew I was leaving. They robbed the business bank account. They took all the product. They left me for dead. I had to rebuild everything up by myself, me and my wife.
Damn! Nigga beat me to the sound. Nigga beat me to the sound.
On the trigger, cuz.
Goddamn. Nigga beat me till I was waiting for it too. Like,
Gotta be fast. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I just want to piggyback on that, right? Let's touch on that. Let's talk mental health. Let's talk you're a street guy. Let's talk you've already been incarcerated 7 years. Let's talk you came home, you put it all on the line, and you like, yo, I'm not doing the wrong thing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm helping people build generational wealth, and then they rob you. How does that make you feel mentally now? What battle now? Because I know it's a battle. Because I'm telling you,
we know what battle you
want. Cuzzo would have had to chain me up like Hannibal from. He'd have had to put the mask on me and put me in the chair. I'm gonna be honest with you, like it would have been hunting duck season, rabbit season. I'd have been
listen. I might go lie.
Yeah,
my best friend and my wife, and my best friend is a girl. She owns a construction company. She says to me, "Listen, there's other ways of getting them back." Because my thing, I went straight to the street at this point now. Because I put all my money up into this. Right. So I went into the thing what I know how to do.
Right.
And they took me like, don't get I was ready. I was going to take care of the whole situation.
Right.
But then I already left a kid like that before when I did my first bid, and our relationship it's not to the 100 where it's supposed to be now. And I have a 10-year-old now. I'm not gonna put him through that no more. But yes, I definitely was going to do it.
Yeah.
But I got them back in a better way. Because soon as that happened, other things opened up. I got invited to the morning show, the Key Food deal. A lot of other things opened up after that negative energy got away from me.
Message. But how does that, like, damn, bro, like they had access to anything. What did you have to change up after that, right? Because they're still on the paperwork for the LLC. I'm assuming they're still on certain things, right? You just changed everything, started from scratch.
I had to rebrand. I had to put the whole new lease in my name, change because it used to be called Exotic Tropical Kreation. I changed it up to Exotic Kreation. I got rid of them. I had to redo whole paperwork. Everything that their names was on it, I had to get rid of bank accounts, everything all over again now.
Crazy.
Everything. So not only I put up $90,000 to get the place started in X, Y, and Z and do X, Y, and Z. Now I had to rebrand and do everything all over again because of they was on the paperwork. And my lawyer said if I still keep using their name, they still could get paid off for royalties and X, Y, and Z. How big I get?
Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Yeah, so I want to chime in, Isaiah, because I went through a similar situation, not where they robbed me, but when I had first started one of my companies, my fitness company, Iron Lions, I had partnered up with one of my childhood friends that I considered to be my brother. And it was one of those type of situations where I'm like, listen, man, I'm doing 90% of the work, but I'm still splitting the profits with you 50-50. I'm doing 90% of the work, 90%, and I'm still splitting it with you 50-50, but I'm trying to teach you the business and teach you so that, because again, if I call you my brother, then your family's my family. If I win, you win, we win together, right? But what I did do was, how you operate a business as called as is, right? We operated the business called as is before I did the paperwork. So I deliberately did not file the paperwork initially. So when I did the business and we created the clothing line and I created the clothing line and things of that nature, I operated the business as is. Now, there's a lot of assumed risk that you take doing that because I had absolutely no protection. Anybody could have went in and trademarked the name and did the business, and I would have lost out 100%. But I wanted to see where his mentality was before I did the paperwork. And on the second order of like the shirts, when we started to expand the line and things of that nature, when we started to make money, he started to exhibit signs of jealousy and stuff like that. And I sat him down a couple of times and I said, listen, bro,
that's crazy.
This is business, right? If you don't understand business, then what I recommend you do is go and learn business, right? Go and learn business. But I'm trying to teach it to you. But what I'm not going to do is keep carrying you. And after a couple conversations, I realized that you understand what I'm saying? The jealousy and the envy, he could not get past that. So what I did was I just pretty much paid him out. I said, this is the amount of money you put in. You've made that. I've doubled that. You're paid out 100% now. And then I just sent them a little letter, said, now your services are no longer needed. And then I did all the paperwork and incorporated everything and did everything by myself. So you were never on the paperwork initially anyway. But it's a sad story because it gives you survivor's remorse, right? You always try to, help people out. It puts us in a conundrum, Isaiah, right? We do this for the people. We do this to help each other out. And we always try to help each other out. But it's like more often than not, we are the first ones to screw each other over. We are the first ones to fucking each other dirty and rob each other and do each other, just in these just disgusting manners, right? And it jades you to where it's almost after that point, you don't even want to do business with family or friends anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Can I just say something real quick? You hitting them with the G money, your services are no longer needed. It's not.
Bro, that's a fact.
Hitting them with the G money, my nigga.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't gonna lie. It came to a point, like, you know what I mean, to even do business with our kind. I really don't. It's kind of hard now because it's like to be trusted. I can't even trust. Like, it's people from other race where they keep showing me so much more love and giving me so many a crazy platform, and mine is trying to knock me down. Or it's like, why? It's crazy at this point,
Yeah. Just when Isaiah, since he mentioned G Money, we always on the same wavelength. When I left, I just had a very simple message.
I never liked you anyway. Pretty motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Sometimes you gotta do
it. You can't stop this shit right here, man.
Get the layup, bro. Steve Mask, my nigga.
They call him Steve Mask.
That's how we do, bro. So, bro, I would love to know. So, to walk us through that too, bro. Like, 'cause that's crazy. You got to rebrand. Everybody, who doesn't know, that takes time, bro. It takes at least a week. File new paperwork, get everything together, get your ducks in a row. You still have the lease for the property that you have, bro. And just before I ask this question, I just want to let people know the amount of the selflessness you need to be an entrepreneur, man. It don't matter about who wins as long as we all fucking win, man. Yeah. Me and Cuz will preach this shit all the time. I don't care. But guess what? If he wins individually, I'm there regardless. Because that's my brother. Yeah. If I win, he's there. He's with me first. So why we might as well do this shit.
But
together.
Technically, I never went individually because I didn't get here by myself. You see the mentality, Isaiah? I can never win individually. See, I don't even have the mind state of an individual because I would never be here if it wasn't for Jarrett and Jarrett's family. We're family anyway, just so you know. We're family. Me and Jarrett are family, but I would have never even gotten to this point if it wasn't for people directly in his family, his uncles and things of that nature, his cousins that helped gave me tutelage and helped mentor me when I was a kid in the streets wilding the fuck out. You understand? So I could never win. I could never win individually because if it wasn't for him and his family, then I would never be the man that I am today. You see what I'm saying? So when you don't even carry that mindset, then it makes it impossible for you to make those snake type moves. But that's some nasty work. I'm not gonna hold you. That's nasty, bro.
So like by the time, like how long? Because you said you had the Good Morning show. Things just popped up. How long from them leaving until you got the big breaks? And did you holler at them after that? When you got the big breaks, did they come back around?
They tried to contact me after, but I have a broker also. I have a broker. So what happened is he put me into a food show at the Coliseum in Long Island, right?
Okay.
They want to give me that. This is with the key food. I didn't have a deal with them or anything. They just wanted to see because they tried to bring. They want to see how the other buyers would experience it.
Right.
I'm telling They said they didn't even seen the reaction from no brand the way it came out. And I got over 100 vendors that's bigger, way larger, multi-million-dollar. This is wealth where I am at this point. When I say that we had a line just for people just coming in.
Hold on, told you what I said, Isaiah. Told you that's the other podcast. See, they hear you talking that knowledge, you spitting that game, niggas is calling. Isaiah, we warned you. We warned you this was gonna happen. We told you it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So now at this point, before that happened, it was about maybe 2 months. This is about 2 months after my broker. He introduced me to a main person in Key Food. They wanted me to come do a food tasting at they was having the Coliseum. We went there, banged it out, crazy. Now I got 40 buyers that's just trying to just go straight to me, but I got a broker. My broker said that's how it go to chain of command. You have to fill out paperwork. You have to make sure your licenses is good. You got to do a 2 month. They do a 2 month background check on your business to make sure you ain't frauding people on X, Y, and Z. Your insurance got to be right. It's a lot with it. It's not just you just get the deal and you go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I started it, I was dealing with a smaller person for Key Food, and it got introduced to a directed manager, and she gave me an opportunity to supply 22 states, opposed to just doing a regular Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. She giving me 22 states now to supply for.
Shit.
So
how do you negotiate those deals, bro? So they say, hey, I want to get you in 22 states.
Remember,
22
you got a broker, cuzzo.
Oh, you got the broker. I got you. The broker does all this. That's beautiful. Okay,
that's his job. Yeah, that's his job.
Broker mainly, what he does is, remember, he's getting a nice commission too. You know what I mean? It's not like he's doing this for free. So what he does is he brings it to certain different other franchises or corporations.
Yeah.
Not only we doing Key Food, we're gonna be doing 4 other big markets also. We're just using Key Food for number one, and then it just opens the door to all the rest of them, and it goes from history from there. You know.
How has you being in retail changed the business? Now you know what I mean. You got the brick and mortar, and now you're in Key Foods. How has that changed things?
So the thing is, we actually not then getting to. Told you it's a step. So I just got the email today while being on vacation. Like, oh, you got your vendors X, Y, and Z. We're ready to buy. You know, I just got it today. This is so crazy. Like, it's been 4 months dealing with these people. Yeah. I finally got it today.
Yeah, I just want to say this. I just want to say this. 2 things, right? The reason that it takes so long is because you're talking about legitimate billionaire operations, right? Legitimate billionaire operations. They're not doing it the hood way. They're doing it the right way, which is that way, right? That's number one. So they're not playing no games, right? They like, yo, if we're gonna put your product in our stores and have our name on this shit, it gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. So they're gonna do their due diligence on that, right? But another thing is, and me and Cuzzo talk about this all the time, what is meant for you, Isaiah, cannot be taken away from you. That is a true testament to what you just went through, right? Because your partners and because everything you went through, every single aspect of how they could have tried to rob you and take this dream away from you, but it wasn't meant for them to take it away from you. What was meant was for them to be removed from the situation before you got to where you got to. See, that's the energy of the world saying they don't deserve to go to that next level because of their energy and because somebody, whatever who you believe in up above, knew that that's what was in their hearts. It removed them from your situation before it gave you the platform to really explode. And I'm just grateful for that. That's right now. That's a fact.
Face.
I ain't gonna lie. One of them had to be the ringleader that talked the other one into it. I'd go to the other one and punch him in the fucking face, like, you motherfucker, you talk me. Well, you was weak anyway for listening to that shit, but now
honestly, for me, I got to be doing something right because the dude reached out to me a month ago and said, hey, yo, I got another. I said, yo, listen here, man, just don't overhit my phone, bro. Like, I'm good. I don't want to have nothing to do with y'all no more. I'm on a whole nother wave. Just do what y'all do. That's it. Y'all already say y'all could win this. So let me see you be a winner. You know what I mean? They still have the recipe to the business. Do what you do.
Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, hold on now.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Now we have to talk about that. So here now I have to ask you a business question. They were your business partners when you initially started the business. So technically that information is proprietary information, right?
It's your grandmother's recipe.
Right, but it is intellectual property to you. But because you made them owners, they technically kind of own the recipe. Now, what are you doing now to protect this recipe now to either like, are you trademarking it? Like, you know what I mean? Are you putting not trademark, because that would be a patent actually. The recipe would probably actually fall under a patent of how to make this salad. How are you going about protecting it now so that they cannot go in and rob you from this thing later or benefit from your success later?
At the end of the day is, of course, you know, I patented after I started dealing with them because I never patented with them. So I patented I have the ingredients, everything, all the factors of they can't even listen. I will sue the hell out of them if they even try to use the same. I'm not even worried about that. I'm 10 steps ahead of them.
My boy protected.
I'm 10 steps ahead of them. They can't listen. It's like I got a condom on for both of them. Like they can't.
Hey yo.
We had to give you that one.
Pause.
I said pause, nigga.
But pause, I felt you though, bro. Pause. I felt you. I felt where you was going with it.
Isaiah, I fuck with you.
I have to check myself, bro. I'm just saying.
You my motherfucker.
There they go again.
YouTube loving this shit.
Yo, wait. So I want to say this to you too, Isaiah. We have seen people from our culture get to this level of success where they have opened up restaurants or have had recipes that have gone on to be world famous, and then they've gotten these type of deals, and then now their food is in supermarkets, and it actually changes the way that it actually tastes from the original recipe. So the only thing I want to say to you, right, and a perfect example of that, and I'll say her name is Sylvia's, right? I don't know if you're familiar with Sylvia's from Harlem, right? Yeah. Sylvia's from Harlem is the perfect example of a person that was made famous for her recipes, for her cooking, but by the time she got to the supermarkets, everything changed, right? What are you doing? And I'm pretty sure, like, you know, this is in your contracts and stuff, but what are you doing to take precautions to make sure that this recipe is exactly the same from if you make it to if it's mass produced now, obviously in a factory, not a factory, a factory, right? A manufacturing plant, right? For mass production, right? To make sure that this is exactly the way that you want it to taste every single time. So no matter where you are, where you buy it, you experience the same experience.
At the end of the day, it has to come through my distro center, number one, which I train 10 different people to make this product. I don't care where it goes, you know. I don't care where it goes. It has to come out with that taste, because the taste is what makes me different from everybody else. Like for instance, I have a chicken salad. You could go to Key Food and get a chicken salad, but you taste my chicken salad, it's totally different. That's one of my biggest sellers. I have people that come from, my store is in Baldwin, Long Island. They come from all the way from the Bronx to get my chicken salad. They could order it online and get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll make sure I'm guaranteeing my flavor is going to be number one, and still, because the reason why is that's the way I will lose out. I didn't start this to lose out. I need to keep it to be number one. Once the expiration date, it has to get taken off the shelves, the shelf life. I can't keep it on the shelf to expire. But majority of times it sells itself. Once you taste it, it goes like that. It's like a drug.
Yeah. Then what is the plans to get people to experience the experience? How do you scale the experience, or what are your plans to scale the experience, bro? As you get in more stores and stuff.
Well, see, my thing is, even when you come, this for instance, you come inside my shop.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never been there, we always offer you samples and taste, because of the word of mouth is what built my business. It wasn't because of I knew this person. Nah, it was the word of mouth. Even if the clips that I have from with the morning show, with the staff from in the hallways that was tasting it, it was, yo, where can I get this? Like, this is perfect for X, Y, and Z, or it's the taste alone. I'm telling you, it's the experience. I don't even gonna say the taste. The experience alone, it's taken to you a whole nother aspect of salads. You're not gonna think about no lettuce salad after you taste my salad. You're not gonna think about some other shrimp, crab, and pasta salad. My salad is knocking the flavors and taste is totally different. It got me here this far. I'm telling you, y'all.
Bro, we got, I wanted, bro. I'm ready. First of all, I got the munchies like a motherfucker. I'm ready. We done said food about 5-6 times. I'm ready. Yeah, we're gonna do a reaction video for you, bro. We gotta do it, bro. Okay. I want to do it. Please let us know. We're gonna do it, man. First of all, let people asking right now, where's the store? I want to say, but I'm gonna let you say.
So it's 2100 Grand Avenue, Baldwin, Long Island. The phone number there is 516-442-0045. We're on. You could Google the name; it comes up. We have a website. We do pre-orders also. Like, we can overnight it for you. You know, it might cost you a little more, but you know, it's we go from here to Florida. We got people from Florida that's getting it.
Damn,
hold on, I'm gonna put that up. So you said 2100 Baldwin Avenue, right?
2100 Grand Avenue.
Oh,
you got it.
There it is.
That's it here. 2100 Grand Avenue. Baldwin.
Cuzzo, quick with it. See, Cuzzo, we on the same page. Got to throw it up.
We rocking and rolling. We gotta let them know, man. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Long Island, show some love, man. We'll definitely be in the building, bro. You know, one question I usually ask, man, too, that we usually ask is what is your mama made a moment? We know you still ascending, bro. But so far, what was that one moment that you've been an entrepreneur? You were like, God damn, I'm so glad I did this.
Like I said, I used to be from the street. Still from the street, but I'm not in the street no more.
Yeah.
One of my guys got 25 to life. Bro, coming home, I tried to teach him, like, yo, we could go X, Y, and Z. He did something different. Come on, I can't be 35, 40 years old with 25 new sentences. Nah, I'm not doing that. My kids, I'm showing my kids to build wealth. Fuck all that street bullshit that we came up because we didn't know nothing. If we don't know nothing, we can't do nothing. So now what I'm doing is I'm teaching. I give anybody the information because you're not gonna do it the way I'm gonna do it. Message. So now that's my goal now. You know what I mean? Show the young youth. Oh, hey, yo, listen, you ain't gotta do it like this. I've been there, done that. I can show you a different way of making money. I can show you how to be an entrepreneur with a car of just getting money. Working for yourself.
Fire, bro. And how involved? You said you got a 10-year-old, bro. How involved are your kids in the business?
Well, listen, this what made me proud that I knew I was doing something right. They had career day. You know how people want to be cops, lawyers, and snap. My son had a shirt with me on it. It's on my Instagram page. This who I want to. This who I want to be. My pop's like Exotic Kreations. You know what I mean? So that made me feel a different way.
You know, I saw that. You know, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I had that lamp there when you motherfucking dunked it too.
I told you they call him Steve Mass.
You dunked it too. I'm like, well, what that moment?
Yeah.
Now that's real, bro, because that's what we do, bro. We do the same thing. Our kids, bro, we go, shout out to Tori T, shout out to Dave Huey, man. We go to events. Our kids are the cameramen.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
we show them exactly what it is, bro. How to set it up, how to hook up the equipment. And it's a lot, bro. And they see it, be like, yo, damn, you're gonna know exactly, because when this thing does go, you're gonna know all the steps it took for us to get there. There was days we went to chill.
You too. I was at his crib. That's my man too.
But yeah, that's the bro. That's big bro,
that's
man.
Bro,
always love, man. We had him on like 3 months ago, bro.
Matter of fact, I think I got it on me. It's in my wallet, matter of fact.
No, we just told him we need our $2 bill, Dave.
Wait. So see, Dave, we put your ass on the spot. First of all, we talked to Dave today, a couple of hours ago. We got a call with him tomorrow because he on the move. But we was talking to him yesterday, and we like, yo, Dave, we done been with you like 5-6 times, a bunch of events. Motherfucker, where's our $2 bill?
Yo, got it? Hold on.
I got 2 singles. I got 2 singles.
That's a fact, Dave.
I need my
Dave,
$2
you fucked
bill,
up, Dave. We
dog.
gonna get you, Dave. We love you, but we gonna get you.
That's my dog. Yeah, it's real.
That's a fact. And you got to sign hours. You already know. We know what I'm saying. We need and we need them personalized joints, man, for sure, man. That's yo. That is yo.
This story is incredible. Man. Y'all got anything to say? Any questions? Anything y'all want to ask Isaiah, man? Let us know, because I ain't going front, man. This interview is amazing, bro. Like, just the mindset. The mindset of, Brian, come home, do 7 years fair time, go through what you go through. And what is the underlying message we always see? We all go through it. Life for life, man. You got to go through and keep fucking pushing.
So, Dave, I still got it. He said keep it in the wallet.
There it go, Dave. There it go. Shout out to the bro, Dave.
You know we're gonna clip that. We gotta send that to bro.
Yeah, we gonna clip that up and send that to Dave, man. That's what's up, man. Dave is a good dude, man. Once again, just again, right? We talk about the village all the time, Isaiah. We talk about the support system that it takes for success, right? The fact that you are willing to, go and hire guys that and give guys an opportunity. Like I said, it jades you sometimes more often than not when you give somebody an opportunity and they kind of spit in your face. But if we don't give each other these opportunities, then if we don't help each other, then I say it all the time, nobody's coming to save us. We have no business asking nobody else for help if we don't extend that reach to each other and try to help out each other. Now, the ones that do us dirty, we could say, that's a cheap lesson. You know what? Go ahead and take that. You did me dirty or whatever the case may be. I'll just never deal with you again. But we still have to continue with the energy that we still have to extend ourselves to help each other, because this is the only way that we grow as a culture. Okay, yeah, David's successful individually. You can be successful individually. We can be successful individually. But until we end up being successful as a overall culture, then, we're not going to move this thing forward at all.
And stop gatekeeping.
I agree. You're a very wise man. And it takes a lot of, your heart gotta be strong, because I'm telling you, it'll make you feel sour, even though you're still trying to help people out. A lot of people spit in my face after I help them out, which is okay, because it's like I said, my level is different compared to other people's level. You can't do the same way I'm trying. I can show you how to do it, but you're not gonna carry it out the way I do it. It's a whole nother ball game. I'm here to stay. I'm not here. This is not no overnight. My kids is gonna have this, So be good regardless.
I love this, bro.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, YouTube loves it. YouTube loves it.
But here's the thing though, 3 seconds. Got to be less than 3 seconds. They get your ass. So if that's a tip, let's give you a gem, bro. You want to do some shit, do some promotion, just make sure it's 3 seconds and you good.
Got you.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Isaiah. So now that you got your education from the streets, you went to college, and technically you did a mentorship. That's what it is, right? You did a mentorship, and maybe let's just even call it an internship, because you said they also tested you while you were there, right? Now that you're starting to learn business and you're doing business at another level, just curious, are you thinking about actually now going to school to actually now compound that and learn, business from a book standpoint? Is that anything that you're thinking about, saying, okay, I know it, but compounding and taking it to another level and going to school and maybe getting a degree in business to continue your education, because this is now going to be, your end goal for your family?
You know what's so crazy right now? I have my wife. I got her. I put her in. She's in business school right now.
There it is.
Learning the back ends of what I don't know. She'll know that, because she's my partner. If I can't carry a certain weight, she should be able to handle also. And right now, that's what's going on right now. Honestly.
Come on, bro. Then what? I don't want you to give us the playbook too, though, bro. But what is your future vision? Obviously scaling from retailers, you have your own location. What are some of the plans for expansion? Are you trying to offer other things outside of salad? Are you trying to do new products? Like what are some of the plans for future, bro?
What we're doing is we're franchising out. So you're gonna start seeing the brand in different towns and X, Y, and Z. So I already have different people that's trying to buy inside of the company, but I wanted to go to the certain level first and then just start shooting it out. It's gonna be the new McDonald's, but better for healthy living, you know. And it's black owned. That's another thing, you know. So we franchise out. Cali, all them hot states that you know in New York, you get cold. So then I sell cold salad. So cold salad, so some people don't want at that time, but until the health page, you know what I'm saying? We also got ads that's gonna be in gyms right now. That's near our location where their crowd could come our way also. So our main thing is to make this a brand where, like a McDonald's, but it's healthy. It's a healthy living now. I'm trying to change this from eating all that garbage, and it's nothing wrong with being healthy and being here for the next 80 years and watching your kids grow up in X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? The brand is coming though. You're going to see it. It's in the making already. You know.
I'm glad you said that because I'm a corporate dude, right? So when I'm downtown in Manhattan, bro, I've got my white counterparts. We got different races, 90% of the time where they want to go eat to this fucking salad spot. And it'd be one of them spots that they do it in person and there's no fucking flavor. There's nothing for me there. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? I'm getting what is this? You know what I'm saying? The poke bowls. What's the other spots? There's a few spots, bro. So I would love to see you in Manhattan, bro, because that market down there from people that are in work, in office, trying to get something real quick, they're not getting beat in the head, but that tastes good still, bro. There's no option like that in Manhattan. I'll tell you that.
Shit. You know what I just thought about? Let me just throw this gem at you. I just thought about it, right? A company like Fresh Direct. Fresh Direct supplies a lot of not only the stores, but a lot of these corporate events that do luncheons and stuff like that. They bring you the fresh fruits and stuff like that. That would be phenomenal if you could get a company that can do on-demand delivery like that with a company like Fresh Direct. I think that, like Jarrett said, to get in contact with that, man, because like Jarrett said, right, when you're in those corporate offices, one thing that they love to do when they do meetings is order food, right? They do catered events, right, all the time, luncheons and dinners and stuff like that. So
yeah, you're right.
It is. So if you could get with a company like a Fresh Direct, which is a national retailer, national distributor at this point, that would take your company to. So again, just throwing gems at you. We're gonna spitball. And we're gonna try
one more while you said that.
Yeah.
Meal preps. Meal prep. I know dudes that got a meal prep business, right? Where it's like, yo, for the week, and if it be one of your core options, that's to get to more people to taste it. What you need is more people to taste it. The more people to taste it, the more times you win. So I got you on that. I'm gonna make that shout out to my boy.
You know who's big? You know who's big with that, right? Not Key Food, but companies like Costco and Sam's Club that they do the tastings in store. You know how you go to Sam's Club and Costco and they make the new products, the sausages, and hey, would you like some? So again, that would be another great idea, right? That somebody can open up one of your salads, put it in those little taste testing cups while people are shopping and say, hey, man.
We have done that for Key Food already. So in every group, I've been Asian, white, black, Spanish. Not one person ever complained about this salad. Not one person ever.
Yo, that's great. That's great content. Be outside be at a fucking Costco parking lot and have a tasting. Fuck being inside.
Nah, but it comes with licenses. You can't just, you have to go through the main store and ask. Because if I just come out there and open up they could come and call the police on me. Hey, listen,
but you just need 5 minutes of content. That's all you need.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? Bing boom bing right outside of Costco. Bing boom. You need to have the inside of the store.
Definitely, definitely.
We said I'll throw it out there. We need an exotic creation bud strain, and it's with the K, but we do though. We do. That's a good idea.
It's not the C, it's the K.
Yes, I told him with the K. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Hayes, stop thinking drugs, Hayes.
There's other greens, man. That's a good market right there. First of all,
drugs, Hayes.
It's a good market.
Okay, so now, right? The reason that I asked that, let me tell you the reason that I asked that, Isaiah, because another thing that we talk about all the time is what is more beneficial on the job training. Like you said, you train people to make this salad. You're training people to now understand how the business runs. what is more beneficial, right? School trained education or on the job education, where you're actually learning the day-to-day runnings of the business in real time, right? Not just getting a degree with theory of how to run a business, then getting to a business and say, okay, we understand what you learned, but this is how we do it in real time. Throw all that shit out the window and now let's restart. So that's the reason that I asked you about the college education. Also, me being an entrepreneur myself, right? I've opened up several businesses that were successful before I actually went to college. But I did find there was a lot of benefit to actually going to school and learning, and because I have a business degree, learning the actual full curriculum of business, because then there's things that you might miss, right? So me being a CEO, then when I went to school, I learned accounting, right? I learned how to balance the books, right? Which now I can be a CFO, right? I learned how to balance the books, checks and balances. I learned the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. And these are the things that you're not going to learn in the streets, right? These are the things that you're not going to learn as a hustler. You'll learn them, but you don't understand what you're actually learning and why they actually play a part in the business, right? Ordering, chain supply, you understand things of that nature. So that's when I ask you these questions, I'm asking you from a personal reference, but also to give the listeners an understanding that there is a blend between the best of both worlds, right? That you can, any type of learning is always beneficial to anything that you are doing. You can never really continue your learning and kind of like backtrack. You understand? You're always going to get better the more you learn with whatever you decide to do. Yeah. So that's why I asked you that.
So even with that being said, let's say Shaquille O'Neal, he put it out there as a, you don't have to know everything. You can hire people that surround you that know everything. You give them a salary, and they more than you, and you're gonna learn off them regardless. Facts. Also, like you said, yeah, you still can go to school, and furthermore, your education, just to make sure everything is correct and straight. But it's different ways of going against that also, because once you get to a certain level, you hire people to do X, Y, and Z.
Absolutely.
You still want to know the knowledge also. So when you sit in the meetings and they're talking about X, Y, and Z, you're learning, you're picking. It's like a sponge. You start learning different ways of creating different ways of making money, creating ways to expand your business even more. Is for instance like accounting. It's things I don't know about accounting. But my wife was doing accounting for Geico for 5 years. She knows about accounting. So she plays a very big part in this business also, So it's the things I don't know, either I'm going to ask somebody that do know that has a business that's going, or Google's your best friend. That's another thing.
Cuzzo talks about it all the time. Learning the vernacular, the language that they speak in the industry that you're in. Truckers have a very specific vernacular. If you're not a trucker, you won't understand CB talk. Like CB talk is its own language. CB talk is its own language, right? So you're absolutely correct, right? It's at least learning the vernacular. So when you're in these meetings, even if you don't understand exactly what they're talking about, when they say something, it'll register and say, okay, I in the line of now I know where the direction of this conversation is going. Yeah.
Correct. It's things I've learned with the salad business, where as of they buy things in units. There's a certain way you have to break it down. It's a whole formula I had to learn. That shit was hard as fuck. I'm not even
bro, I was thinking, that was going to be my next question, because it has, you said a cold salad, it has a shelf. What is the shelf life? How many products do you put in the key food at each time? What is the ROI of that, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking as you're saying that.
Now, it's not just, okay, I'm going to just supply with you. It even comes down where when you ship the key food, it has to go in a box, right? So now you got to know how many boxes could fit on that one pallet, and how many pallets they're going to order, opposed to supplies all these different. So it's not just they just buying stuff. No,
correct.
Whole much school behind it. That's what people don't understand. Is it's not like okay, and then I gotta give them a different price opposed to, because they buying in units that sold. So look, if they don't buy a certain amount, I'm losing. They have to buy something for me to make some money.
Correct.
It's not. It's that's why I said nothing still is easy. It's still day-to-day process of learning, day-to-day process of experiencing new things. The mathematic part of it is crazy. Like you got to be good with math, because reason why you're going to chip yourself. You still got to make money in this business.
Yeah.
It's not just go, okay, yo, I just supply key food and snack, and yo, we having a party popping bottle. Get the fuck out. They don't go like that.
Yeah. Well, for everybody that doesn't understand, what he's talking about, real simple. And my cousin likes to use these terms a lot, so I'll piggyback off of him. When you're selling something directly from your store, 2100 Grand Avenue, that's B2C, right? The business to the customer, right? But when you're selling to another business, that's B2B, right? That's a completely different, right? When you're selling to a customer, it's at a price point where it's what it costs for you to make the product and your margin of profit on top of it, and then that's your price point. But when you're selling to a B2B, it's in wholesale numbers now, right? Because they're buying so much, they're not going to buy it at the consumer level. They want to buy it now at almost a wholesale level so that they can make a profit, and you still have to make a profit on top of it. So that's a completely different equation of how can I sell it to you where you make a profit and I still make a profit, right?
Figuring out that pricing, doing all that,
right.
figuring out your ingredients, all
yes,
that.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You got to come to, it's a whole formula that you have to use to make this. The only reason why I learned it, one of my friends, due to this journey I have, he supplies Walmart, he supplies all the big chains. He sat and taught me and my wife this in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we had to get it done in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
to present to Key Food. So I had to learn this in 3 weeks and I couldn't understand it at first, but then it started making sense of how to do it because I wanted this, I needed this. This is the way my business is going to go to the next level. It's not easy. I tell everybody, it's not easy.
That's what's crazy, bro. And I've always been curious, like when you have those deals, like I know the broker set it up and stuff like that, but is there a specific like metric or KPI you gotta hit when you're in store? Like say we gotta have 5 sales a day or 6 sales a day, or is it like a long-term deal?
The way it works is you have to pay them. I'm not gonna say it's an extortion fee, but it's a specific fee you have to pay them to promote your.
It's like a shelf fee. For you to be on the shop, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, so what I forgot the name of it. That's how
it's on the tip of my tongue, bro. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I forgot right now because I'm drinking and X, Y, and Z.
We right.
So what happens is you give not the broker, the person that you're dealing with, for instance, the district manager. I gotta give her a percentage under a certain amount after 6 months. So she had my stuff in the store for 6 months. I want $4,000 each store I got you in. So this is like I said, it's like a extortion fee, but it's not because they're a big brand and they're promoting your product. Yeah. They pushing your product. So the people that's buying your product is trusting this brand, not me. They trust in them. You have to pay for that.
Yeah. I don't want to.
It's called a slotting fee.
I don't want to call it an extortion fee.
The official term is slotting fee.
Yeah.
No, I don't say
I don't because extortion has a very negative, narrative around what is, right? But I want to let our listeners and be clear, listeners. What you're paying for is somebody else has taken the time to put themselves in position. Now, this is where we kind of like falter as a community. Somebody else has taken the time to put them. District manager is not something that you just come in and you get, right? You have to have experience and education to get to this level. So I've taken God knows how long, 10, 15 years to get to this level to be a district manager. Now, my reputation and my name and my job can technically be on the line with every deal that I make, right? So if you want me to back you, right? I don't know you. I didn't grow up with you, right? We didn't hang out in the hoods. So if you want this, I'm saying you have to make it worth my while. That is just good business, right? There's no different than being a realtor and having to pay a listing fee to list your property on the ALS system or anything.
Or you being a barber having a barber fee.
There it is, right?
So the exact statement, is a slotting fee is a payment made by a manufacturer or retail to place their product on the store shelves. They also call pay to stay or fixed trade.
Trade.
The same thing as pay to play.
Absolutely.
You want to be on it. This is how we cover our rent. And in order for you to be on the shelves,
Correct.
you need to pay this, and then we're going to cover, and we're going to have a rev share on whatever the margins are.
Correct. And with growth, right? And again, right, we talk about it takes a village, right? I want to shout out I want to take the time to shout out the person that took the time
Facts.
to teach you and your wife, because look at what you said. He took the time to teach you that. He was already in stores. I'm already in retailers. If he was a gatekeeper, technically he could have shut the door on you. Not to say that you couldn't have learned from somebody else, but if you had 3 weeks, he could have severely hindered your progression.
Oh yeah,
But he
Jarrett. That's Jarrett Bagels. They in
There it is.
Jarrett Bagels.
Wait, Cuzzo, you got bagels and you ain't tell me, Cuzzo?
I don't know. About to be a collaboration.
Crazy. You got
about to be a collab, man.
You got bagels and I ain't get PC. That's
right. Shit, you got more than a bagel in this motherfucker.
More than a bagel. Nah, again, that's what we talk about, Isaiah. It's the community, man. It's the not gatekeeping mentality. It's the we can win together mentality. Because guess what now? Let's say he's in Walmart, he's doing a certain deal. Now you do a certain deal. Just because he was in there before you doesn't mean that you guys are going to end up at the same level. You might get to a position now where now you can turn around and say, hey, I can offer you a better deal than what you're originally getting. Or now I can help get you into different markets that you're not even in. You see how that works?
This is the guy that introduced me to the broker that got into Keeple. He's waiting for me to finish this deal right now. He has a connection in Maryland. He said the guy owns over 1,000 stores. He said, once you finish the Keeple deal, we're shipping you over there. You going and I'm trying to pay this guy. I tried to. He said, no. You don't owe me anything. I want to see you win.
Come on, man. Fire. Nick, if I was you, you want 5%? You want a little equity? What do you? Let's make this shit happen.
I asked this man plenty of times. Listen, I don't want nothing. Just do you. I want to see you win. They're already a multi-millionaire company. You know, they up already. In all different supermarkets, ShopRites, everything. You know, they've been in business for over 25 years. But he took the time to not only train me, but to learn the business how it's supposed to be taught. It's not the way the business that I thought it was. It's on distribution. It's a whole different ball game of being a small retailer. It's a whole other ball game.
Absolutely, bro. Shit.
So I appreciate Jarrett. You know, that's my boy. If he watching, I shared it. You know, that's my man. You know what I mean? Like I respect that man all the way.
Yeah. You know what that's called, right? That's called paying it forward.
Yeah.
Paying it forward. And me and Cuzzo do that on a regular basis. We give this is what this show was built on. Think about what we do. Think about what this platform is. We are paying it forward. We are bringing successful entrepreneurs. We're bringing their stories and showing you, one, that they are human beings, right? They have ups, they have downs, and we are giving you their stories to give you real-time information to show you what it looks like to be successful in a multitude of genres and venues and things of that nature, right? We are paying it forward. We didn't charge you to come on the show. We didn't ask you for not even one penny, right? Because what we want to do is this is going to help promote your brand, but what this is also going to do is there's somebody out there right now that's still in the streets, Isaiah, that has an idea, that might have a product, that might have gotten in trouble, that is looking for some type of direction. You are going to inspire somebody, and you might not never meet this person, but you're going to help to change their life, which ultimately change the course of their family's life. That is paying it forward. There is no ROI computation on that.
But let's go a step further with that, right? Our recipe, bro. Our recipe is having you come the way you are, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You being able to sit and sip your drink while you on the cruise line. You can't do that with the Breakfast Club. You can't do that with you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo.
Pause. When I say pause, you can't say pause.
I know.
I was flowing, nigga. I was flowing, nigga. Yeah. Oh, fucking! You feel me? They can't get this on other platforms, bro. This is what the fuck.
Nah, yeah. If you go,
you did say pause, but that was crazy.
It was nuts. But like, you ain't gonna be able to see a brother like. First of all, there's somebody right now. There's a bunch of people on the Instagram and the YouTube right now that's watching this shit. They're saying, "Yo, son, these dudes are doing a podcast with a successful entrepreneur. They're sitting smoking hookah, drinking drinks, chilling. He came home. He did Fed time. Like, yo, bro, I feel these niggas." Yeah, that's what I love about
we got a comment. We got a comment on Instagram right now from Paula Talks with P. Paula said, we also have to be willing to accept the lessons right? Accepting to be taught and mentored, right? So what that means is stop with the mentality that you know everything. Nobody knows everything. It's physically impossible to know everything, even about one subject. It's just too much information for your brain to process. So we have to, I agree with Paula 100%. It's the willingness to learn every day and say, I want to be better and I want to do better. You understand? So shout out to Paula for that.
But Jarrett wouldn't waste his time if you didn't have the right mindset, bro.
Listen, let me tell you, Jarrett told me off the rip. He said, yo, I'm going to taste this sound, be totally honest with you. If it's garbage, I'm letting you know. Soon as he tasted, it was a Sunday. Tuesday, he put me onto his broker. That's the broker I have now.
Message.
It is.
That's
man.
not cooking well.
If somebody want to help you, well.
Tuesday, so now I had to go meet with the broker that following week. He said, yo, listen, I deal with X, Y, and Z. I don't usually, I'm not in the deli part of dealing with salads. He said, but Jarrett told me to sit with you. I'm gonna take my time out. I'm gonna sit with you. And this man is completely busy, the broker, right?
Yeah.
He tasted it with his crew, 4 of them. They called me back an hour. When can we do business? That's it. That's why I said it sells itself. I don't have to promote it. Once you taste the flavors and experience how it delicious is, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you.
Yo, bro, I want to try the joint and I want to bring it to Black Week. If we have it on a
but we got to do a reaction video, cuz we got to do a real-time reaction video in person. Me and you, we're gonna get the product and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a real-time reaction video to every flavor and really we have to put this out there. Absolutely. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah.
It's already coming hard and it's gonna hit the market even harder with us.
Pause. I said pause, nigga.
Poor bro, because I'm like, how the fuck you hit me with this shit? And that was wild. Yo, you my bro. You my bro. And I'm like, come on, son.
Catching me,
I could not let that slide.
You know what the problem is? I be on a lot of corporate different podcasts, right? So they don't do that. So y'all catching me like, God, you gonna have me saying pause on one of these goddamn places? Like,
yo, bro, watch the salad's gonna go through the roof. He's one of us, bro.
Isaiah, see, look, we do this unscripted, bro, because we do this unscripted because these are the natural reactions that you want from people, because our culture knows when people are bullshitting. Our culture don't think we don't know when motherfuckers are sitting up there reading from a teleprompter. No, we know that shit, bro. But that's why they love this show, because they know that it's authentic. This is real time, real reactions. There's no scripted questions, right? And they know we get to really the essence of the story in the background, and we not doing clickbait, right? We not doing clickbait. We talking about things that actually matter and can actually move this culture forward, man. Again, this is why this platform was created, to be completely different from everything else you experience, just like your salads.
Yeah, you're right. Listen,
there it is.
I'm definitely pushing y'all. You know, I'm definitely letting it be known. Like, listen, get in contact with them because they keep it in the honey. Like, and then you could be yourself. You don't have to be on some old. Y'all not asking bullshit questions, and y'all asking real life questions. Like, yo, how did you get there? Like, you went through this, you went through that. You still made it. Like, and I respect that. You know what I mean? Definitely, y'all definitely get your flowers from me. You know, like,
we appreciate it, man.
But one thing we talk about too, bro, I would love to ask you before we head off and stuff like that, man. Like, we always talk about the dynamic of the Black family. You have a strong Black queen in your corner right now. Like, how do y'all keep that together, man? Has the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, life be life, and bro, to have somebody in your corner that believe in you is the main thing.
She already knows. She seen me do things as a hustler. And me, when I'm saying hustler, it's not me saying street, I'm saying hustler. So whereas if I made things happen that she never even seen even happen before, of just dealing with corny dudes, you know what I'm saying? So she's seen that I had nothing. In the next 3 weeks, I got over 200 grand off of myself, the gift of gab, or making things happen, or this and that. She believes all the way in me, you know. Like she put her out. I'm telling you, we've been through hard times too. Shit, I had my own truck. It went down. The first year I made $250,000. The second year I filed for bankruptcy. Because you know why? If the truck ain't moving, the truck kept breaking down. I got kids in private school, mortgages, and it's the same. Listen, this is what happens. Life. But kept going. I never stopped. To this day, I still don't stop. Like, I have to make it happen. This is what I'm here for, to show people behind, like, yo, listen, man, this can still work regardless. I don't give a fuck what went down. Never told on nobody. Did time. Came home, switched up, and still pushing. It can still happen.
Come on, man.
Isaiah, I just thought about something.
Come on, man.
I just thought about something that's super dope. Holy shit. You have the unique opportunity now to control multiple aspects of your distribution because you are the owner and the manufacturer, and because you have experience in trucking. You can not only create the product, but you can now have your own trucking company deliver
to the
product, which I do. I have a refrigeration.
Beast. Nah, he's a beast. My boy's a beast.
I wasn't even gonna bring that up. That's
why wouldn't you?
He's getting to the shits now.
Yeah, let's get to this shit. See, Isaiah, this is what I'm talking about, right? You see, yes, yeah, talk, yeah, bro. You were saying something?
We have a.
Wait, it cut out.
I said we have a reefer trucks that deliver around the states right now. So it's just and that distro goes into a whole nother market. Whereas I don't have to use A and B trucking. I can use my own, keep it in house, still get paid in house from both companies. Yo, it's crazy, bro.
There it is, man. There it is.
Boy's a genius.
There it is, man.
I love it. Pay yourself
listen,
to deliver your product.
I mean, but here's the thing. Why wouldn't you, right? Again, he's multifaceted. He already has experience in trucking, right? He doesn't have to know everything. Like you said, you don't have to know everything, but he has a phenomenal background in it. He's driven the trucks. He knows how to maintain the trucks. He knows what it's going to take to keep a truck on the road, the difference between regular trucks. And because your salads are cold, now you have to have refrigeration trucks and things of that nature. That's a different cost. And so why would you pay somebody else to ship your own product when it's your product? Nobody could ship it and package it better than you. So I think it's a no-brainer that he does that.
Bro, you know, only thing I gotta say to that.
Yeah. We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
We gonna ship the shit too, straight with bro. So wherever the key food's going, if your shit is on route, we might be able to do Exotic Kreations more than a title hoodie for your ass with the joint, man. Scan the QR code, get your hoodie right now, because this is out of control, man. I'm ready to get to the yams. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? Look, let's talk business, Isaiah. Look, let's talk business now, right? Let's just say you were just the producer manufacturer. You said that there are companies that are willing to buy you out right now. I know there are, right? But you hold out because because that's the little deal. That's the if you're thirsty deal. That's the if you just want to be a millionaire to get a couple dollars, buy a house and some nice cars and shit. That's that kind of deal. The big dogs are gonna wait to really see what you're gonna do, right? The crafts and the I'm talking the big dogs, right? But guess what? When they approach you now they can't just approach you as just, hey, I have a food, a product that I'm putting out. Now you can say I have a food and a product that I put out, and I have a delivery system that I'm also. Now it's two businesses in one, right? Again, supply chain. You're controlling more of your supply chain yourself. That's a different number. That's a completely different number now when you want to talk. Absolutely, because
there's a factor in that you have to add your delivery service.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And you add that cost inside your sheet. You add that cost. And I'm using a whole different company, but it's my company. Right. They don't have to know it's your company.
Right.
You know it's your company. This is the company I use to do X, Y, and Z. So Peter's paying Paul. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still going to eat all around the market, regardless.
That's how you get them. That's how you get them. And then now. So, quick question: the name of the store? What's the name of the store located at? Is it Exotic Kreations, right?
Yes, Exotic Kreations.
Bet. So now let's take it a step further. I create the product, my products in stores. I deliver the product, but now you can franchise the store itself, right? franchise the store as Exotic Kreations, like they're doing with the juice bars and anything else, right? Like you said, like a McDonald's, right? Yeah. Now talk to me about 3 different business opportunities. If you, oh man, I like this.
That's why I said I'm building wealth. It's not just okay, you buying salads. No, you it's a whole package. It's a tree.
Yeah.
So it's multiple different avenues you can work at this business. And I'm going to give I'm going to give a lot of people opportunities to come on board. I can't do everything by myself. I can't. It's impossible. But you earn me off to the next. You know what I mean? It's not a problem no more. You know what I mean? The point is because it's multiple different ways you can make money for this company. Yeah. It's not just
listen to him. You can learn something.
Listen to him, man.
Listen to that man.
That's the way I'm building it. I'm building it where wealth. I'm not trying to be rich. Wealth is different from being rich because rich you can still go broke.
That's a fact.
Wealth you can't go broke.
That's a fact.
Come on, bro. Like we've had a lot of entrepreneurs, bro, and I ain't gonna front, bro. I'm honored that you came on, man, and told the story, man. Your mind is different, bro. I want to see you win. I know you're going to win, bro. Any way we can support, just let us know, man. But I love this shit, man. I know motherfuckers is on the Instagram right now. I'm just going back and forth. I can't type quick enough. But just let y'all know, I'm going to get to your questions soon, y'all. But like, yo, bro, I really
got more
appreciate
questions, though. If you got time, Isaiah, you got time or?
I feel bad. He on a cruise, man. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to build in person, first of many.
Listen, I appreciate y'all. So you got my time right now. Only thing I'm doing is going to get drunk after this. I'm keeping 100.
Well, we started that already. So yeah, you know, we're going to
we started. I'm trying to catch up.
So just for the people. So just for the people, again, like I want to give as much information to the people that they don't know. So we talked about chicken salads, right? Can you give the people kind of a full rundown of what your menu looks like? How many different variations of the salad that you offer?
Let's pull it up right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
can you
show people?
Huh?
So right now we have 4.
No, I was going to say, let's show them. We got the pictures up.
Okay.
Oh, you okay? All right.
You know what I mean? While you can talk about it while we rocking. You know what I mean?
So we have chicken salads, one in our salads. We have crab pasta for the seafood people. We have straight crab for the seafood people, and we also have a fruit salad because you know we have people that's vegan. That I didn't open up the vegan market yet because I wanted to get in the stores where we just have mainstream them 4 salads. And I'm going to open the stores for all the rest of the salads. It's just my sauce what makes the salad. That's it. You know what I mean? My sauces. That's one of them. Yeah, that's the crab. Yeah, that's the crab salad.
Okay.
Let's go back down to it.
Crab salad, and it also come with vegetable crackers. Also, we give with it. It comes with that. That's
crab. So that crab salad might be the
shrimp
first
salad, crab and shrimp pasta salad, chicken salad, fruit salad, crab salad, chicken pasta salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what I'm doing next. So once we open up what I want to do, I have a distro center right now. That's not just a regular store. So you could go there and buy, but that's the distro center. When I open my next store, it's going to be like a banana bread where you go sit down, have meetings, eat a salad, take a smoothie,
right?
Everything all in one. You know what I'm saying? So that's my next vision, and then that's what all the franchisees they're gonna keep that model and go off of that. You have to stay with that model once we open that one for retail. They have to all go just like a McDonald's. You have to stay with that strict menu from there.
That's it.
Okay,
I love it, bro.
So now my next question is, you said something like it's the sauce that makes the salad so special, right? So now let's talk about just the sauce itself, right? For example, I'm a big fan of the Taco Bell hot sauce, right? Or like the Frank's Red Hot, like I put that shit on everything, right? So now another aspect is if they don't want to buy the salads, are you willing to now franchise just the sauce in a bottle where somebody can just buy the sauce now and put it on different types of food of their choice? Is that an option that you were thinking about exploring?
That's another, because the reason why is that sauce what makes all my salad. So even with my franchisees, right? I can show them how to put together salad, but they have to buy this sauce from a different part of my brand. That's what adds it. You know, that's what makes makes it what it is. You know what I mean? Because without this, you can't make that salad. It's different. It's gonna be a regular chicken salad. It's gonna be a regular crab, shrimp, and pasta, regular crab. But once you put that sauce in it, we got it from mild and spicy, like you like it also. Because I'm gonna give you both flavors. Right. That's when you go say, "Oh shit, I never tasted nothing like this."
Right.
This is gonna make. That's what makes the totally difference. And without that sauce, it's a regular salad, bro.
Got you. So it's the secret sauce.
That's secret sauce. It's the Big Mac sauce. They don't put the Big Mac sauce in stores.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Big Mac.
Chick-fil-A sauce is in stores, but not the Big Mac sauce.
Listen, that's what I'm saying, right? Like I said, because the reason I asked you that, right? Look, I'm a health fanatic. I work out a lot, right? So I like spicy foods, but I don't like. So I like the Taco Bell hot sauce, but I don't like to eat Taco Bell. You see what I'm saying? So that's because it's a perfect example. I will go and buy Walmart sells other stores too, but Walmart sells the Taco Bell hot sauce in the bottles, mild, hot, and stuff like that. Now I can just buy it, and anything that I make, I can get that flavor from it. Like I said,
I smell the spice sauce that goes with it separately because people want to. Like you said, more hotter or more. Yeah. So I sell that inside the stores in small containers on the larger level. I didn't think about doing it yet, but you're giving me another idea to do also.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for, bro, to give you as many ideas as possible because you have a product and you have a product that is multifaceted, right? And you have a system, again, that you can branch off and create so many different avenues of revenue that, like you said, you're going to create wealth from this thing, right? Because again, let's talk health wise, right? Again, I'm a health nut. I go to the gym often, right? One of the things that a lot of the more higher end gyms have is a juice bar, right? A juice bar. Within the juice bar is they have meal preps. Like Cuzzo said, after I finish working out, I might need something healthy in the moment to now give me the macros that I need, right? So if your salad is in there, then boom, you understand, you can have that, right? Or if I have my own salad now, but I just want that sauce to, you know what I'm saying? Right. I can buy the sauce and put it on anything that I want that's healthy wise because health is wealth, right? Health is the new gold mine, right?
Yes.
If you're not healthy, you're not anything, right? And with so many people now, slowing down on their consumption of red meat and things of that nature and really taking health so seriously, the vegan community are growing so quickly and things of that nature. There are people that are gonna prefer alternative versions of food, but might love the flavor of your salads, right? So now if they can just buy the sauce, then now they can enjoy. That's another SKU for you, bro.
Right. That's a whole other opening, just selling the sauce. Yeah, you're right.
I'm curious too, bro. I do want to ask you, because you've been on other shows like the Angela Yee joint, the Breakfast Club. What kind of impact did those have for the brand, bro? Like right after you did them shows, after you did that, was it just?
Oh well, we
already
was kind of we was making good profit, but yes, it did boost it up because it was other customers want to. Remember, their followers is crazy. They got 7 million followers. They got Angela Yee and Maino. Maino right there. It was like, yo, where can I get this? Right off the rip, he wanted to know. I happened to, you know what I mean? And I was telling him I was doing the deal with X, Y, and Z. Once we get closed, everything, because I already signed the contracts, all that, we'll say, okay, this is the different stores it's going to be in. I'm calling the Breakfast Club. I'm using every person that I met in the journey to really push the product out, to show you, oh, hey, this is where it's at, this is that right now. You know what I mean? Did it make my sales go more? Yes, of course. You know, they got 7 million followers. People, different crowds. It was definitely moving, you know, like it's still moving. You know what I mean? It just put me in a whole better place, definitely. Because now people see me, oh, that's the guy, the salad guy. You know what I mean? Like X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and I could definitely see, like, even, you know, aside from Maino, just different hip hop venues, the podcast venues. Like we go to conferences all the fucking time. And all those conferences, what do they serve? Cuzzo, they sell them the white joints, the prepackaged joints. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it. I gotta walk a mile to go get some. I want some wings or some shit. But if it's something flavorful, I can deal. So that's a whole nother market. So it'd be good. Or I would just definitely look into, what are some B2B influences that I can get with? Who's the Gary V's, the motherfuckers that are moving, shaking these conferences in the business tech firm that love and know my product, that know, when I get off stage, I need to get Exotic Kreation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole other market right there.
Yeah, that's no, we got you, bro. We're gonna have a deep conversation outside of the plow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So my next question is, now that you've been on a platform as large as the Breakfast Club and things of that nature, right? And obviously you've had a successful interview and people are backing your product. Has other higher platforms, like I would love to see you on a person like Steve Harvey, right? Like I would love to see you on like a Steve Harvey. I would love to see you on like a Dr. Phil. Has other platforms of that nature, TV shows and things of that nature, reached out to you and say, hey, we've seen your interview on the Breakfast Club. We've seen your product. We'd love for you to come on our show. How has the reach out been from other media outlets of value to you since you've done that successful interview?
It haven't been big as Dr. Phil or the mainstream line ones. They haven't really reached out yet.
Okay.
Right now, Tori control a lot of my the press that I go to make different podcasts and different people that he introduced me to that I go on to as of right now. But the mainstream ones haven't yet. I'm sure they're coming, but at that point I feel like I'm not saying that before I say this, I feel like after a while you should get paid to do certain media outlets as big as that, big as Dr. Phil or the what else the ones that's real large, the different cooking shows, X1Z, all these, everybody else get paid to do it, you know what I mean? Right. So I feel like if I'm going to use my time to go to these different places now, because my schedule is crazy right now, like I'm running three businesses right now, and this is my only time I really got to relax, but I'm still working while I'm on the ship. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even with y'all, this still work for y'all. This is well as for me. Yeah. I'm promoting my brand through y'all platform, which I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And working, definitely.
Well, the reason I asked that is because we've had multiple people. Remember I told you we've had multiple CEOs on the show, and one of our good friends on the show, he owns a company called D Herbs, right? Our guy AD Dolphin, right? And one of the ways that he said that he helped to scale his company was he used paid ads, right, on the radio station and had them speak about his product and things of that nature. So, again, our job is to hear your story, but also give you ideas, right? Maybe if you weren't thinking about doing a paid ad, right? So yes, you were on the Breakfast Club, but even if you can't be on the Steve Harvey show, did you ever think about having a paid ad where he talks about your product on his show, just talks about it, because his platform is so big, and if he's going to talk about it, then some people are going to listen to it. It's all a numbers game for you at this point out there. The point is to get your product into as many ears and minds as possible, right? Because it's a numbers game. The more people experience it, the more people love it.
No, you're right. I would tweak what you're saying, but it's not about getting to the money. You need to get to the right motherfucker that loves your product, that has the minds of many. That's what AD did. That's what it was. It's like AD, it was a paid reading, but they built a relationship, and the reason why it exploded is because he actually tried the product and loved the product. So what you're doing is not even a marketing expense. You're just getting the product in it. If you're empathetic about your product, you try it, it's what?
Right.
10,000 for that? Or Steve Harvey to try that shit and say it's part of my fucking regimen now?
Right.
There's no why.
But it can be both ways, right? Look, let's look at it both ways. Let's take what you said and take what I said and marry it, right? Anybody that he can, any radio station or station that he's gonna have them read an interview, a commercial for him, or producer, or if he puts a commercial out, he can send them free product and say, I know you're going to read the commercial, I'm paying for it anyway, but I'd like you to try it. That way, when you read it, it'll sound different if you actually love it yourself, right? So so let's marry what I'm saying and what you're saying together and do that. And I just, again, our job, again, Isaiah, is just to give you some ideas, right? Just in case you weren't thinking in that lane of possibilities to help your product get out to the masses, so that you can reach that person that's at that level that said, I love his product, put his hand on your shoulder and say, this guy is it, and game over. Because we all know what happens in our culture when we get to a level where somebody acknowledges us, right? Example, Oprah's book club, right? Oprah's book club. She loves a book, she says it, New York Times bestseller overnight. You understand what I'm saying? Like that. So things of that nature. So Right. So getting your product in the right person's hand, and or like I said, it wouldn't hurt to run a couple ads or campaigns if you're not with some of these shows, because they're gonna hear it, they're reading it all the time. It's the curiosity factor. And if you're sending them a couple, a couple pieces for samples, then they're like, yo, no, this is the truth. You know what I mean? So
that's the main reason why. That's the main reason why I'm sending y'all a care package. Because reason why is I can promote it as much. I can tell you whatever.
Right.
But once you try it and have the experience of it, then you're gonna say, this is what the fuck this dude was talking about. This is a whole different ball game of what he was talking about. And I do that with everybody that I have my salads, and I give it to about Blink Gym. We have ads that go through Blink Gym right now. That's going to have us doing six. What is it? 6. They go preview my salad 6 times an hour. For an ad. We're the only food that they show. It's just us. So it trains the mind to say, we got to try this product. So
my boy seasoned. My boy seasoned. Yo, bro, I love it, man. I feel bad. I don't even want to keep you any much longer, bro. I know you're on the ship, bro. I want you to enjoy.
Listen, I appreciate y'all. Definitely thanks for having me. As soon as I get back, I'm gonna have someone contact. Well, I'm gonna contact you personally, and I'm gonna get y'all both the salads. Y'all don't have no allergic to anything, any seafood, or anything, right?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Okay. All right, so we sending y'all all 4. Thank you, definitely, yo. It was definitely a blessing. Thank you,
love, bro. Pleasure and honor to have you on, bro. We're gonna talk. All right, let's set up a call when you get back and get settled, bro. Once you get acclimated,
I'm gonna call you. I'll call you Monday because I'll be back Sunday actually. So I'll call you Monday morning.
Please do, bro, because we got some shit lined up.
We'll set up so what we like to do, Isaiah. So 2 things before we end this show off. Number 1, welcome to the More Than the Title family. Be clear, right? Be clear, right? Like Jarrett told you, this is episode 140. What? Exactly, 45, right? Which means that we have over 100 guests that have come on before you, right? You are now a part of the More Than the Title family. And what that means for us is we are giving you access to every single one of the guests that we have ever had on the show and any guests that we will have on the show after that, right? So what that means is if you ever see a person on the show, if you go through our archive and you see we've interviewed Dr. Matthew Knowles and we've had Venus and Serena Williams' father calling on the show.
Mama Latavia's on the line.
Mama Latavia's on the show, or you know what I mean? Mama, you know what I'm saying? Offset Mama. So we've had a lot of successful entrepreneurs on the show. If you ever see somebody that you would like to be introduced to, that's why we create the group text. You just text us immediately. There's no secretaries and managers. You get us directly, and we will make that introduction directly. Once we do, we step away, and whatever business you guys decide to do is on you. We don't get no PC from that. We don't want no PC from that. We are paying it forward by connecting like-minded individuals. That's number 1. So welcome to the family. Number 2, you have to let the people know where they can find you, where they can follow you, because I guarantee you there's going to be people that want to reach out to you.
Facts.
Okay, so you can find us on info at exoticcreation.com. We on Exotic Kreation. What is it? $ Exotic Kreation 2022 on Instagram, on Facebook. We on just Exotic Kreation. It comes right up. You'll see everything. Our website is www.exoticcreation.com. Google it. It comes right up. You see the store, everything. You'll see is listen. I'm gonna have y'all faces on everything now, you know, like
and listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's Exotic Kreations with a K, right? We want to make sure that you get it right. It's Exotic Kreations because listen, we are a visual podcast, but we have a lot of audio only listeners, right? So for the people that can't read the comments, it's Exotic Kreations with a K, not a C, right? We want to make sure that you get it right, man.
Love. Make sure you support, man. With that being said, man, it's another dope episode of More Than the Title, man. This was the greatest.
I'm saying this is the best episode I did ever.
My nigga.
Ever.
Get the horn, baby. Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Tori for setting this up with y'all too. Thank you, Tori.
We actually met. He said you was there at Doug Melville's party. We met.
Yes, we did.
He was at Doug Melville's party.
You was at Doug's party.
Yeah, I was at Doug's party, right? So when your number came up, it said podcast. I'm like, oh shit! Like I know this dude.
Yeah.
And then you met him before at the party.
But look how small the world is, bro. Without even knowing you, bro, we just chilling, doing what we do. We vibing, bro. You said, yo, I got a product. Not knowing your product, not doing no research. We said, come through.
Yeah,
you're right.
Come through. It was no bullshit. Just come through, bro.
Yeah.
We don't need to know you, bro. You got your head on straight. You doing it. Come through. Nothing at all.
Then I was telling Toya, you know, I'm gonna be on the cruise. He's like, yo, that's even better. Like, yo, they interview you on the cruise and all that. Like, yo, listen, it was love. Definitely.
That's it,
definitely.
Man.
Listen, y'all showed a lot of love with me, and I'm not in love.
Isaiah, we have to. I'm not being funny, right? That's the reason we give you the intro that we give you, right? To give you your flowers. I know you hustling, I know you grinding, and I know you might not think like it's a major accomplishment, but for the people, once again, that's from the hood.
You show, cuz.
Oh, look, he did. Oh, look, the cousin shot at. For the people that don't know you, we got to give you your flowers. Yeah, because you're gonna inspire people. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we do it for. What we got coming up next week, Cuzzo?
We got fan appreciation.
Oh, matter of fact, this week, because we still on Tuesday. Shit, I'm jumping ahead.
Thursday. We got Real Talk on Tuesday. We got Warren Zenner on next Thursday. He's the former CRO of Harvest, $1 billion agency. Yep. Next week, we got Larry Hall, global manager of Adidas. Y'all want to know how the communication marketing is run over there? He's pulling up. And then on the 19th, for episode 150, we got JR, the hood motivator, TK's cousin. So if y'all know, uncle. So if y'all know TK was on the run, did 55 years, popular rapper. He's going to tell y'all what it is, how he's building the family back up, what's going on. And we're going to keep it real. Only here, baby.
Yeah, and like we said, man, we like to end off the show by saying one thing, man. You know what it is. Isaiah is one of the number one fucking people that will support this statement 100%. Listen, the dream is free. The dream is free. Everybody can dream, but the motherfucking hustle, well, that's sold separately. Yeah, you know what it is. More than the title. Y'all can't fuck with us.
What you know about me? Seen it all, heard it all. Oh, what you know about me? I've done it all. Just one.